Hey, what's going on, everybody? Big Country here. Welcome back to Country Living. First off, I want to thank you. If you haven't seen it yet, we hit our 500 subscriber mark before our goal of July 12th. Thank you very much. And we're going a little further away, and there's a little special video floating around the channel right now as a thank you. A silent, a quiet, a secret thank you for your support, so be sure to go look at that. But today, FastTech sent me an item specifically for this review. They wanted me to review this. They sent me an email, say, hey, would you like to check it out? And I'm like, sure, let's go ahead and send it to me. This is the VaporStorm Storm 100. So part of the agreement between FastTech and I is I get to choose some clones for my clone show, but they also get to offer me devices that they would like for me to review themselves. So this is the one of those items. I'm telling you right now, for a 100-watt device and a coil that only goes from 20 to 60 watts and a 0.3 ohm, this is actually reading right now at a 0.33. I am extremely surprised. I mean, I'm vaping at 55 watts. That's what I've been vaping at because of the coil. And I am just very surprised at the satisfaction of the vapes that I get off this. Now, granted, it's not one of my all days, but I have noticed when I leave the house, this has been one of my carries. It's nice to not have the drip every time, but just for a 55-watt device, 55 watts at a 0.33 build or coil, just check out the vapor production that I get off this sumbitch. I mean, come on. I mean, that there in itself surprises the shit out of me. Very surprised and very pleased, actually. The heat's not there. I like warmer vapes, but still, I mean, the satisfaction that you get, you feel your delivery of your nicotine. The flavor's okay. I mean, it's not like top-notch flavor, but it's good. So anyway, let's go down and take a look at it and tell you all about it. Here we go, guys. Thanks for FastTech for sponsoring this first look episode with the authentic VaporStorm box mod, Storm 100. This is the packaging that it comes in. See vstormesig.com. Colors, they have black, red, white, blue, wood grain, and red crackle. They sent me the blue version. You can see a little check mark on there. VaporStorm on that side. Address there. This is the back, all the pertinent information comes on. This is VaporStorm. Labels down 1 through 10 of everything that's involved in the tank. The specs. The package includes the Storm 100 box mod, the Storm 1, which is the tank. Extra coil, glass tube, silicone ring, 2 of those, a USB cable, and a user manual. Maximum output of this box is 100 watts. The clearomizer resistance is a 0.2 ohm minimum. And the internal 3200 mAh battery is a micro USB charging, 2 amps. And you notice right here I did scratch off the authentication code and verify this is an authentic device from VaporStorm at vstormesig.com. I like this box, the package it comes in. I mean, it's just like this, little drawer. You know, so I'll be using this for some kind of storage eventually, probably. But here is the user pamphlet, manual, if you want to call it a manual. It is just English, that's it. Storm 100 box mod, a Delrin 510 drip tip, micro USB charger, a bag with 2 spare O-rings, replacement glass tube, and the tank with an acrylic drip tip on it. Your spare coil head, 20 to 60 watt, 0.3 ohm coil. Okay, the tank, or the clearomizer as they call it, is stainless steel and glass construction, 2mm juice capacity, 0.2 ohm resistance, has adjustable bottom airflow, 510 threading connection, which is not hybrid safe, and a 22mm overall diameter. I like the addition of the acrylic drip tip here they added to it. Very simple to load. Just screw the top off. and nice wide little ports there for your Gorilla bottles, Unicorn bottles, what have you. I like this. It's like the threading on here is like so smooth. I don't want to spill any juice out, but it spins on its own. If you can see that, it just kind of spins on its own. The threading is really, really nice. Really nice manufacturing on this tank. Alright, so here's the box bottle. This is the Storm 100. Vapor Storm on one side, Storm 100 on the other. It's not a flush 510 plate, which, you know, I don't really like, but, you know, it is what it is. Battery venting on the bottom. Feels good in the hand. This thing's actually got some weight to it, being as small as it is. And when you get this, you hit the button. It says right here, locked. Click 5 times. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That turns it on. When you get this, the battery was pretty fully charged, so you ain't got to worry about that. Or you can use it right out the box. At least mine was. Mine was pretty full charged. And this does go up to 100 watts. Down to 7 watts. I've been using this thing around 55 watts because of the coil. It's already good for 20 to 60. I like it. I'm very, very surprised at the vape that I have been getting out this. A little better look at the menu there. You see right here's your battery gauge. The top is your ohms, your resistance. The middle is where your how many volts you're using, and then the bottom, of course, is the mode that you're in. Right there, and of course the wattage over here. Now to change modes, this does go into temperature control. So you go 1, 2, 3. Now you see we're on Fahrenheit. We are in temp control. Now to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, just go 1, 2. 1, 2. Now to change, you see right here we're in nickel mode right now. 1, 2, 3. Now we're in titanium. 1, 2, 3. Now we're in stainless steel 316. 1, 2, 3. Now we're back in wattage, power mode. And that's it. There's no lock features on here. Just click it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It turns it off. It just says lock. Click 5 times. I mean, it's off right now. It's off. And you don't do anything. Even by hitting these buttons here, nothing's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns it back on. And you're back on to go. And of course your micro USB for charging. That's it. Simplistic. I mean, I like the fire button. Little power inlay on there. Power icon. I mean, it feels good in the hand. Feels nice and weight. And I'm very, very surprised. Very, very surprised about the performance of this thing, and that I'm actually getting a satisfied vape from it. But the Vapor Storm is a zinc alloy construction. Variable wattage from 7 watts to 100 watts. Temperature control go from 100 degrees Celsius to 315 degrees Celsius. 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature control mode in nickel, titanium, or stainless steel 316. Battery capacity is a 3200 mAh. OLED screen displays temperature, resistance, and power mode. Compact body design, big fire key with easy operation. Highly compatible with most of your atomizers, the 510 threading connection, and the micro USB port. Now, like I said, this is a 22 millimeter diameter, so you put this tank on here, and it does fit flush, nice and flush, no overhang, no nothing. But if I was to take something, let's say the Icon, you'll notice it does have overhang. So I guess you can, if you really wanted to, put your 24s on here, but you're going to have that overhang, which, yeah, it just looks kind of crazy. I really don't like the 510 plates not flush. But when you put this tank back on here that comes with it, since it is stainless steel and it does match the design, you don't really notice it. It just kind of fits as is. Okay, that's it for the Storm 100 by Vapor Storm. So let's go back up top, vape on it, and talk about it, and I'll give you guys all my likes and dislikes on this thing. Alright guys, there you go. That was the Storm 100 by Vapor Storm. This device really, I mean, what do I like about it? I mean, I like the portability. It's nice. I mean, it's not too light in the hand. It's got some beef to it. It feels, I'm not sure what type of battery. Maybe it's a LiPo battery inside. I really don't know. I don't see any information on the internal battery. Even from the Vapor Storm site, I just don't know what type of battery is in here. But I do know it is 3200 mAh. And I get probably about, I don't have a puff counter on here, so, or at least that I've been able to find. Because I've went through the entire menu of different configurations and button layouts and all that stuff that I could figure out. I just haven't been able to find it. But I get about 6-7 hours of this thing when I'm not using it. Granted, I don't use it solid for the 6-7 hours because I carry, my mechs. I love my mechs. I carry them with me, and I've been carrying this Captain around with me as well too. So actually, the main reason why I carry the mech is I love this stuff, Beer 32. I love Beer 32, and I just love it on the RDA as much. It's just better. My V guys with me, of course. So. But this right here is available for $39.90 on FastTech.com. It is authentic. You saw on the up close that I did screw off the authentication code, and I went to the website and it did confirm that it was authentic, which is normally a question when you get stuff from sites, companies that are known for clones or style devices like FastTech. So yes, that's the VaporStorm 100. VaporStorm Storm 100. I kind of have a hard time saying VaporStorm Storm 100. Just saying, or I'd be better to say Storm 100 by VaporStorm. But I do thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for helping me hit that 500 subscriber mark before the go date of July 12th. I turned 40 in a few days, man. 40. I mean, I guess there's still 72 hours to go, so I may not make it to 40, but I swear I didn't think I'd be here this long. Man, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a little ball cap on. Yeah. I was at Cloud Comp Saturday night, and this is one of the door prizes that I won. A couple of other things too. Oh man, and the juice that I have in this thing right now is this stuff right here. It's from Dripwick. It is a butter pecan ice cream sandwich between 2 waffles topped with caramel. Man, oh man, yes, I make my own juices, but man, I am loving this. I gotta figure out how to make this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this. This is very, very good. Look at that. I mean, just look at the image. The image itself was like, yeah, baby. All right, enough of that. But if you are interested in the V1 Storm 100 by VaporStorm, it will be a link in the top of the description below. Be sure to click the link, go check it out. They got many, many colors to choose from. Many, many different colors to choose from. Maybe you'll find something you like. Maybe this is something that can help someone who's trying to convert from smoking to non-smoking. Maybe if I turn it on, I can get a vape. Look at that cloud production. Look at that cloud production, man. Alright, once again, I do thank you very much for watching. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. I haven't set the next goal yet, but we'll work on that here eventually. What do you think the next goal should be? And remember, the FDA is trying to kick our ass. They're doing everything they can to stop us from vaping, but we cannot let them. We need to educate the community. We need to educate the world about the dangers of smoking and how much less harmful vaping can be as another alternative to smoking those nasty old cigarettes. Educate, not humiliate. That's just what we gotta do. But until next video, keep on vaping and living, baby.